Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for clicking on this video. You can probably tell what the topic is for today. Let me get situated. Hold on. You're like in my face, so let's take a moment and give each other some personal space. How about that one? Alright, so it's been so long since I've seen you, my lovelies. A lot is changing, but I wanted to sit down and talk to you about some things in regards to my Sisterlocks. But I was sitting here playing in makeup. I was just sitting here thinking, like, I need to do a sit down video. What should I talk about? What did I go through? What was my biggest, I guess, hang up, or what stood out my first year or first 2 years of being locked? I would definitely say the thing that stood out the most was the fact that my hair felt like it was not growing at all whatsoever. So I'll be getting into that. First off, I want to go ahead and have you guys click the subscribe button. Go ahead and check us out on Instagram at KandKateTV so you can get notified and also see a little bit of snippets of me and Kate doing whatever crazy project we're doing at that time. But anyway, let's get into the video. Now, when I first got my locks, my hair was about 7 to 8 inches. And I was so proud and so happy, like, hey, I'm getting my hair locked at 7 to 8 inches, so you know my growth will pick up really quickly, right?
No, not at all.
Alright, so what happens is when your hair initially gets locked and they blow dry it or whatnot, they go ahead, it gets locked, it's hanging low, you know, you're feeling your length, you're like, yes, my babies are here, they're installed, they're beautiful, and they still are. They still are. You have this expectation of, oh, got length, or hey, you know, I locked my hair at 7 to 8 inches, I should have some hang time, right? So it wasn't until I went to work, you know, the first couple months, oh my God, I love your hair, I love your hair. People still say that. Now, fast forward 6 months, they're like, I love your hair, but is it getting shorter? And I'm like, well, it kind of seems that way, I think, you know. And then time will go on, and you know, they're like, it doesn't seem like it's growing. Does your hair, is it growing at all? And to answer that question, it is growing, and this is the most frustrating thing I had to go through as a new Sisterlock wearee, or however you want to say it. It's growing, but it shrinks. Okay, so it's going to shrink. Shrinkage is a mother. Shrinkage is gonna be your friend for the first 1.5 to 2 years. What happens is, of course, your hair is starting to move in the lock and form and get all comfortable, and it's shrinking up, so all your coils are interacting with each other, so they're just, you know, they're bunched up together. And they're marrying, as some would say. I don't know. I don't keep up with the lingo, but they're, you know, they're shrinking up and they're compacting. When they're compacted, of course, they shrink. And when you want to do styles, you're like, I've had these bad boys for 1.5 years, where's my length? Now, don't get me wrong, it is coming. And when it comes, boy, do the floodgates open. So now this is my, sorry, I just lit the table. Now this is my time of actually experiencing length. I had to say around, it was right on the money for my 2-year mark. My 2-year mark, I went and got my retightening through from my loctician. You guys saw that in a previous video. I went and got my hair tightened, and you know, it was fine. I did a braid out right after that, and it just felt like it was hanging lower, so I was like, oh, okay, it's just stretched out, you know, it's just a braid out. I washed it, and it just seemed like it kept on getting lower, so my hair is literally now growing like a weed, and I am loving it. Since this is the area that is new to me. This is new, okay? So this length right here, I've had loose natural hair this length, but you know, I'm now starting to experience the full body and everything. But I'm rambling, okay? But yes, once you do get your hair locked for the first 2 years, you're gonna be wondering, you're gonna be like, where's that? Like, you know, where's my hair? But mind you, I promise you, it is coming. So when I first got my locks, the main question I was asking myself is my hair even growing? That was probably the main question I asked, and my loctician would constantly tell me it's growing, it's just compacting, it's kind of moving around right now, it's not really dropping. You have about year and a half, 2 year mark, and I'm gonna tell you right now, this girl right here, this girl is growing like a weed. She's so beautiful. We're getting to know each other throughout my self-maintenance journey, so we've had a little hiccups here and there, but we're making it. But yeah, I love the journey, honestly, guys. It's something new every time your hair gets into a different stage. When you're a TWA, in regards to sister locks, you know, if you have like a small itty bitty 1 or 2 inch growth and you get locked, and there's like different styles, variations of pipe curls you can do and styles and stuff like that, and when it gets longer, it forces you to kind of be more creative and how are you going to tuck away your hair now, because it's longer than it was 6 months ago and it's hot and you have to be creative and still look cute. So all of that is within the journey, and I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it. Starting to think about a little bit of color, but I'm not too sure. I'm a little iffy on that. I was always iffy on color, so we'll see. But I just wanted to come on here and just kind of ramble with you guys and talk about one of the concerns I had when I first got my hair done. So I hope this helps. If you're experiencing shrinkage in your the beginning of your journey, or you're just wondering if your hair will just eventually grow, trust me, it will. Just be patient. This sister lock journey is a beautiful one, and it will just blossom and just love you back. So thanks for stopping in, you guys. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and check us out later on in the week and see what we have in store for you. Until next time, ladies and gents. Bye, guys.